Well, I've spent the past couple of days here at Mixing Mixology, yeah. And we can finally buy this item right here, the Reagent pouch. It's going to be costing 13, 11, 15. Let's just buy this bad boy. New collection log slot, the Reagent pouch. Well, we have unlocked the Reagent pouch. Hey, at least that's one out of the collection log. Today I'm going to be showing you how good this item is and why I think everyone should go for it. So the pouch is a storage item purchased from the Mixology reward shop, and it requires a good amount of points, obviously. I would say it took me roughly 4 or 5 hours to get enough points for this mini game after the buffed update where you can get like 40% more points for handing 3 contracts in at once. The pouch will require level 81 Herblore to use, and it will hold up to 26 of each Herblore secondary ingredient. So now you can make 26 potions at a time instead of the traditional 14. So here's all the storable items that this pouch will hold. A good amount of them, obviously. The ones that it will not hold are ones like the uncrushed versions of items such as unicorn horns or superior bones. They will have to actually be crushed to be put in the pouch. So how does this item work? When you first buy the pouch, it'll look like this. You want to open the pouch right away so that it will be open. And when you're at the bank, if you're making a bunch of potions, what you want to do is take all of the secondary ingredients out, and then you have to just click use, and it will put them all in the backpack or into the pouch for you. And then from here, you just want to take out the unfinished versions of the potions, and there you go. You can now make 26 potions at once from the bank rather than the traditional 14. So this makes Herblore a lot more AFK, which is great. It'll be similar to, say, fletching or cooking. So yeah, it's gonna definitely help in the future. And when I unlock the other rewards from Mixology, it'll just make Herblore even better. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it definitely gives a good amount more of AFK time than you used to be able to with Herblore anyways. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Also, you can right click and click check and see what is actually in the pouch. Now, how else is this pouch useful? It is basically like having another inventory for collecting secondary ingredients for Herblore. So right now I'm going to be collecting some Mortmire fungus. Now previously what I would do for this is come here, grab about, an inventory's worth, and then head back to the house and bank. But now with this pouch, we can pretty much get 2 full inventories worth at a time. So once we cast the bloom spell, we can pick these and they will go automatically into the pouch here so that we can, fill up the inventory, or fill up the bag and then the inventory. And as you can see, if we check it, we've got 8 mushrooms in the bag. And then all we have to do is head up to the bank right here and deposit our Mortmire fungus and then empty the pouch. And yeah, as you can see, we can get double per trip now. So just off that one trip, we got 53 mushrooms. So this is basically doubling the amount you can get per hour, saving a lot less banking. Now, one of the secondary ingredients that I always found really annoying to get would be the blue dragon scales. Now, simply, you can just run in here with the pouch and pick them up off of the floor. And if you bring a pestle and mortar with you, it will turn them into the dust, which then you can put them directly into the pouch, because you can't just put the scales in the pouch. They need to be turned into dust, but you can just bring a pestle and mortar with you and, right from here, basically just turn them into the dust and deposit them right into the pouch, which just makes this so good. You have to wait a little bit for these kind of to respawn, but there's a bunch more in here that we can go and grab. This is great. Yeah, once you got a whole inventory, all you have to do is just turn them into the dust with the pestle and mortar real quick. It's kind of annoying being attacked by the dragon, but once we put them in here, we can click all of this type. They'll go directly into the pouch, and we can be right back to just grabbing another full inventory. Also, when your pouch is full right from the bank, you can just use the use option again, and all of the secondary ingredients will go right into the bank. Now I want to try something extremely fun, killing a Vorkath with the pouch, because Superior Dragon Bones, the dust version, is on the list. So say we take the pouch with us, can we really extend our trips at Vorkath? Because, you know, I end up leaving a bunch of the drops usually on the ground, but yeah, because the bones take up a lot. So let's just see. This setup's pretty overkill with the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Yeah, I probably should have brought other bolts, but I just can't be asked right now. So let's just give this a go. I haven't killed Vorkath in a while either. So, yeah, I can't wait to just, you know, crush the bones right away and actually bank them a lot easier. It's gonna be really nice. But yeah, the Dragon Hunter crossbow just smacks Vorkath here. It's crazy. Can't wait to get like a Slayer task and do like a couple hundred of these at a time. Definitely want the pet for this boss one day too, but yeah, this pouch is gonna help out a absolute ton. Oh god, I forgot about this mechanic. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've killed this guy. Well, that was a horrible kill, but as you can see, when you get all the loot, you never really have enough space to pick it all up, which is kind of annoying. But if you bring this little item right here, you can just crush the bones and put them right into here, and you got your space back, so you can pick up all of the loot. Yeah, if I wasn't bad at the game and we still had more food, this would be a better example. But yeah, like, it's gonna be so nice having this pouch, man, and just being able to take it on things like this and, you know, just store it, pick up all the loot all of the time. There's so many creatures that drop things that you can break down and put into this bag. Damn, Vorkath is just stupid money. 5 kills, almost 1 million. Next, we're going to be collecting Snape grass with the pouch, and, you know, it's just insanely easy to do so. So we're going to go to Waterbirth Island from Relica with the pouch in the inventory, and yeah, it's the same thing. You just get double the amount now, which is just insane. So you could probably even hop worlds if you want to make this faster, but it's just so cool picking it up, and it doesn't even go in your inventory. I'm probably going to be taking this on like a lot of my Slayer tasks too, because there's just so many monsters that drop a bunch of like herblore secondary ingredients, and it's like having another inventory. It's like having another backpack. It's really cool. This would be really overpowered if you could put anything you want in here, but just herblore secondaries, I think it fits well, and it does take a very long time. Like I said, about 5 hours of just like non-stop clicking and being really efficient to do this. But as you can see, like, you could just get all the herblore secondaries you need, and it's just gonna like speed up like the time, like cut it in half, really. Like, so much less banking, so much less hassle, and we're still picking them up, and we haven't even really touched the inventory yet. We've already got 18 Snape grass just chilling in the pouch. Oh, they're creeping into the inventory now, so I know we're gonna get like 50 plus a trip, which is just so nice. Overall, I'm a huge fan of the pouch, and I honestly really don't mind the minigame too much either. It is a little tedious having to do the minigame for such a long time. I've already got the potion storage and now this pouch, and my next goal for the minigame is to get the goggles and the amulet, so that when we train herblore, we'll just be getting a lot more boosts. But just having herblore be this much more AFK is honestly just worth it entirely. And then plus you kind of have like a backpack that you can carry around with you to collect your secondary ingredients all of the time. Yeah, it's a pretty good item to get. I highly would recommend spending the 4 to 5 hours at this minigame to get it. It's definitely gonna save you a lot of time in the future, and it just is such a good quality of life update for herblore. And especially being an Iron Man, gathering those secondary ingredients, especially those mushrooms, were just so annoying to get. How you could only get, you know, whatever it was, like 27, 26 in inventory, and now you can get like 50 plus just from having this. It's really gonna just make it so much better, because collecting the herblore secondary ingredients has always been so tedious, being an Ironman, but now it's gonna be a little less painful, and at the end of the day, that's good. You know, they don't want people just grinding hours and hours and hours doing content that really doesn't do anything for them. Like, you don't really get experience from collecting mushrooms, and if I can cut that time in half forever by just doing 5 hours of this mini game, it's definitely worth it. Would highly recommend you guys get this pouch. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm going to be hopping right back into more of the mixology mini game and getting the rest of the rewards. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video. See ya later.